Yenge Kino, guys, is Queen Lila here, and I hope you guys are doing well. And I'm doing this video because I wanted to talk about my album. First of all, the title of the album is TIYA. TIYA means fire, right? So I'm still like TIYA is like Mtoto, is like the it's like another side of Mtoto, right? Because Mtoto, I was talking about, Mtoto means the soil, the earth. So that was me going back to my roots, going back to my ancestors, going back to my own history. So fire now that I know who I am, I know where I'm going. So there's that fire now that is burning in me. So all the songs, I'm going to go through the songs and I'm going to explain to you guys. And for this album, I produced and played 99% of everything, right? Except for the rumba song La Kumba. I had this guitarist played on it, Congolese guitarist. And which other songs? I played in La Connaissance. I had somebody that helped me a little bit as well, adding some guitars there. But I pretty much composed, arranged, played everything, and then I had this young guy to mix and master for me. So hopefully in my next album I'll be able to mix and master, because I'm learning to do that now. So yeah, I'm very proud of this album. Very, very proud of this album. It was a lot of work, as you can imagine, but I'm proud of it. So now I'm going to go through each of the songs and then let's talk. So the first song is the introduction, La Flamme Noire. So the black fire, the black flame. And basically I'm referring to the Bukongo spirituality, where we call the source of everything Mama Wandombi, which is the black flame. So this is what I'm referring to, and I'm just thanking the source of everything. So this is the intro of the song, and then in that intro I'm mentioning all of the songs, each of the tracks, like the titles of each song. So telling a story, like to thanking the source, but mentioning the title of each of the songs in it. So that's La Flamme Noire. Zandombi. Zandombi means the black world, the black universe. I am talking and singing about Congo, about the beauty of the land, the beauty of the people. And I'm putting a message through of hope for a better Congo. As I'm sure you've all heard what's going on in Congo. It's been going on for years, almost 30 years, over 30 years. So yeah, that is Nzandombi. Zala Ekenge. Zala Ekenge means be aware, be careful of the people around you. Sometimes in life, like, you look for, it's not that you look, but your enemy is not far. It's always somebody that is very close. Outside people that don't even know you, they can't be used. They shouldn't hurt you. For instance, with social media, people with negative comments that I don't even know is not going to do anything to me, right? So your enemy is always somebody that's close to you, family, husband, wife, children, always somebody. And it doesn't mean that they do it on purpose. It's just that because they're close to you, they're the ones that can be used easily to try to bring you down and stuff. So I wrote Zala Ekenge because my husband kept telling me, Mama Zala Ekenge, Mama Zala Ekenge, with some of the experience that I had with my other album, Toto. And I was like, yeah. So I woke up one morning, I could hear Zala Ekenge, Zala Ekenge. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go with that. and I'm gonna write something. So this is what I'm talking about in Zala Ekinde. Yeah, this track I literally played everything, and we might do a new version of that song with my band, because I love the way we play it live with the metal guitar sound. It gives something else. So we might do a remix of that song just for you guys. So yeah. Impossible or impossible, because there's a Lingala version and there's an English version of that song in the album. Impossible is a love song that I wrote to my husband. That's it. That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, so it's a love song to my husband, and yeah, I played again everything on here, the guitar, everything. That's it. And actually, I got inspired by Dobe Nyaore's song Palea. So her song inspired me to make that song. So yeah. Ayibobo, Ayibobo. Right. So I don't even know how I'm gonna translate Ayibobo. It's like why would people say that amen in Kikongo, right? And I wrote the song after hearing the story of Haiti and how they got their independence, because I was born and raised in France and I've never heard that story. They never taught us in school that the Haitians crushed Napoleon's army. No, they never taught us that. So you see, people that are rewriting history, and they are talking about the history from their own perspective and their own so-called victory. You know, like I repeat again, I was born and raised in France. Napoleon is something that we're taught every single year, but I've never heard of the Haitian getting their independence and crushing 50,000 out of 70,000 of that French army, and not having real weapons, no guns or anything like that, with sticks, and using our spirituality. So there's a link with Congo and Haiti. They say Ayibobo, we say Ibobo, they say Ayibobo. So there's element of Kikongo in their language. So I just wanted to praise that nation. That nation, I wanted to praise them, and also remind Congo, listen, we are linked. We are linked. Haiti, that are our children. We are linked. What they did, we can do the same in Congo. So I'm trying to, this is the message in the song, and I'm telling, at the end you can hear me saying in French, Congo, souviens-toi qui tu es. So Congo, remember who you are. Warriors. Fire, TIYA. Right, you can hear that in that song is more of a rock song. I love all types of sound and all types of style of music, so I don't limit myself to just one thing, right? And TIYA is really me, or Fire is really me, like I said at the beginning, is really me affirming that I am a child, I am a daughter of my ancestors. I know my history, I know who I am, and I know where I'm going. If you don't know your past, if you don't know who you are, you can't move forward. That's important to know your real history, told by your own people. So this is what I'm saying in the song, that I found my way now. And I found my way to my ancestors and through my ancestors. Yeah. And I found me, and now I know who I am and I know where I'm going. So this is it. Fire. La connaissance. La connaissance means knowledge. So the knowledge of self. So this whole album is all about knowledge of self, knowing who you are. Once you know who you are, once you have faced whatever happened to you, all the trauma, you've overcome that. We don't get 100% healed, but get healed to a level where you love yourself, you are comfortable with yourself, and you're not gonna look into other people and start getting jealous and start trying to stop other people from doing what you wish you could do. So know yourself. Know yourself. La connaissance de soi. The knowledge of self. Face yourself to know yourself, then be yourself. Instead of looking at other people, focus on your own healing. Focus on your own work. Focus on you. Speak positive. You speak positive. You reap positive energy. That is the nature. That's the law of nature. That's it. You know. So la connaissance de soi. Spend time with yourself. If you need to do therapy, healing yourself, go and do it. You need to strive to be a better you. You know, we're living in a world where people want to look a certain way. They want to look like the filters they put on their phone. They want to look like all the celebrities and stuff like that. You need to work on yourself so you're not that influence. You need to love yourself. There's nothing wrong with you. We all got insecurities on some level, but I've done so much work on myself for so many years that's why you see me, I will dress like that. I don't care about fitting in a society. I don't care. I don't care what people think. I don't care. Really, I don't care. I used to care before, but average level, I really don't care. I want to look like me. If I want to put that line there in my face, I will do it. If I want to put black dots on my face, I will do it. If I want to get my hair a certain way, I don't have to be looking like everybody else. I have to be me. And that's the problem in our society. People are not themselves. And when you are not yourself, I don't want to swear. When you are not yourself, you are messing up a lot of things for your own life. Be you. There's no two like you. If we all look the same, like when I go on social media, everybody looks the same. It's so boring. It's boring as hell. Be you. Be creative. Don't be scared. You know, I know people talk, yes, at the end of the day, it's not about being so courageous, but at the end of the day, you need to work on yourself. When you work on yourself, when you worked on yourself and you learn to love yourself, that you don't care what other people think. I'm an artist and I dress the way I want to dress. I don't have to conform to whatever other people are doing. Even my style of music, I don't care. I just do me. There's only one like me. So if I'm different, we're all unique. You can bring something new, something that is different and inspire people to be different. Just be you, but I don't want the video to be too long. But you guys, you get my drift, yeah? Knowledge of self. Love yourself. Hi, Lumumba. Do I have to introduce Patrice Lumumba? Who was the first prime minister in Congo after the independence in 1960. He got assassinated after giving a speech during the independence in front of the colonial team, and they killed him a year after. They shot him in the head and cut his body to pieces and put him in acid. How can a human being do that? How can a human being do that? Because he spoke about his own land, his own country that was colonized. Because he told them the truth. Patrice Lumumba is one of my heroes. And that's why I produced this song. That's why I did the song. That's why I wrote the song. We shouldn't forget about people like Patrice Lumumba. Jesus, I've never seen him. Patrice Lumumba, I've got his books. Patrice Lumumba, there's video of him giving his speeches. There's pictures of him. I've seen him. I see his children. I see his great-grandchildren. His family is still around. Jesus, I don't know. I can't relate to Jesus. I can relate to Patrice Lumumba. Kumba. Kumba in Kikongo means waste. Kumba is what you guys call today rumba. Rumba, all this salsa, all that music comes from the Kingdom of Congo. Through slavery, they traveled all the way to Cuba, all these South American countries, and they came back as rumba, but originally it's called kumba. And it was a type of music that you would tell stories of people in your family. That's how we used to tell stories, our history orally, through music, through troubadour, through speaking, slam. But today it has become rumba. Everybody's singing lustful songs and love music, disrespecting, you know, the legacy of kumba. Waist, because we dance with our waist. Most Africans dance with our waist, imitating the rotation of the planets. It's very spiritual. It's not sexual, it's spiritual. The world we're living now made it sexual, but it's not sexual. I Love Me, that's a song in English, is when you put la connaissance is the same. So I'm saying that now I love myself. I love myself after coming out of the religious system where I wasn't comfortable, but coming to know my own history, what my ancestors have gone through, knowing about our own spirituality. Spirituality means life. You know, there's no time to pray. There's no. Religion is man-made. That's my opinion. I'm just speaking from my own opinion. To me, religion is man-made. It was just created to control men and colonize people. How can you colonize people, convert them to Christianity and tell them to forget their names, to take on your names? Taking your name, a name is very important. You're taking on someone else's name and forget about your own culture, and then you jabolize your own culture. It doesn't make sense. It's nonsense. So that's what I'm saying in the song here. I love me. I love me. From head to toe, from the east to the west, or whatever you want to say, I love me. I love the woman that I've become. And I love the woman that I see in the future. Just like I love the woman of my past and that little girl. Because all my experiences brought me here today to be the woman that I am today. I love me. You guys love yourself. Melanin. Melanin. Talking about the melanin. Oh, that chocolate skin. And it's not just the skin. It comes with it. This skin costs a lot. There's melanin around amongst us that's been manufactured that you guys don't know that you put melanin on yourself. That stuff you put to go on the sun is melanin. I don't need anything. I don't burn under the sun. I'm a child of the sun. In Lingala, we call the sun Moi. To say a black person in Lingala is Moindo. Moindo. African languages are some. I know I don't speak good Lingala. Even when I sing Lingala, my accent is rubbish. But African languages vibrate on a high, I don't know. Even if when I hear other Africans speak their language, my body just vibrates. There's some high vibration in African languages. Hey! Moindu. Children of the sun. Yes. Melanin. Stop bleaching your skins. You are destroying your melanin. You are destroying the spiritual you. In our spirituality, the darker you are, the closer you are to the divine. Someone said something, made a remark, and I started bleaching my skin for about 2-3 years. I looked disgusting. I looked unhealthy. I had spots all over my face. I had holes in my face. I stopped all that like 5 years ago. And the way I love my dark skin, like when it gets hot, I get shea butter, put it on myself and stay outside so I can get some get darker. Listen, beautiful skin, beautiful skin. Yes, be proud of who you are, whether you're white, yellow, orange, black, light skin, whatever you are. Be proud of your own skin. Stop playing with your skin like that. Stop messing around about with your skin. Love yourself.